To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster. And if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back into you. Hope in reality is the worst of all evils because it prolongs the torments of man. Without music, life would be a mistake. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. He who would learn to fly one day must first learn to stand and walk and run and climb and dance. One cannot fly into flying. All things are subject to interpretation. Whichever interpretation prevails at a given time is a function of power and not truth. We should consider every day lost on which we have not danced at least once. And we should call every truth false which was not accompanied by at least one laugh. Madness is rare in individuals, but in groups, parties, nations, and ages it is the rule. We love life, not because we are used to living but because we are used to loving. The essence of all beautiful art, all great art, is gratitude. The man of knowledge must be able not only to love his enemies but also to hate his friends. When you look into an abyss, the abyss also looks into you. You have your way. I have my way. As for the right way, the correct way, and the only way, it does not exist. Those who cannot understand how to put their thoughts on ice should not enter into the heat of debate. Whatever is done for love always occurs beyond good and evil. The best weapon against an enemy is another enemy. Blessed are the forgetful, for they get the better even of their blunders. Perhaps I know best why it is man alone who laughs. He alone suffers so deeply that he had to invent laughter. Love is blind, friendship closes its eyes. There is more wisdom in your body than in your deepest philosophy. The most common lie is that which one lies to himself. Lying to others is relatively an exception. Success has always been a great liar. All truly great thoughts are conceived by walking. Arrogance on the part of the meritorious is even more offensive to us than the arrogance of those without merit, for merit itself is offensive. Our treasure lies in the beehive of our knowledge. We are perpetually on the way thither, being by nature winged insects and honey-gatherers of the mind. There is nothing we like to communicate to others as much as the seal of secrecy together with what lies under it. A friend should be a master at guessing and keeping still. You must not want to see everything.